Hello children, a big loving welcome to our very own channel, Ammu&You, where I'm Ammu and I'm here to narrate a lovely, interesting poem story to you. It's written by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler, and the name is A Squash and a Squeeze. A little old lady lived all by herself, with a table and chairs and a jug on the shelf. A wise old man heard her grumble and grouse. "There's not enough room in my house. Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." "Take in your hen," said the wise old man. "Take in my hen? What a curious plan!" Well, the hen laid an egg on the fireside rug and flapped around the room, knocking over the jug. The little old lady cried, "What shall I do? It was pokey for one and it's tiny for two. My nose has a tickle and there's no room to sneeze. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." "Take in your goat," said the wise old man. "Take in my goat? What a curious plan!" Well, the goat chewed the curtains and trod on the egg, then sat down to nibble the table leg. The little old lady cried, "Glory be! It was tiny for two and it's stitchy for three. The hen pecks the goat and the goat's got fleece. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." "Take in your pig," said the wise old man. "Take in my pig? What a curious plan!" So she took in her pig, who kept chasing the hen and raiding the larder again and again. The little old lady cried, "Stop, I implore! It was stitchy for three and it's teeny for four. Even the pig in the larder agrees my house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." "Take in your cow," said the wise old man. "Take in my cow? What a curious plan!" Well, the cow took one look and charged straight at the pig, then jumped on the table and tapped out a jig. The little old lady cried, "Heavens alive! It was teeny for four and it's weeny for five. I'm tearing my hair out. I'm down on my knees. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." "Take them all out," said the wise old man. "But then I'll be back where I first began." So she opened the window and out flew the hen. "That's better. At least I can sneeze again." She shooed out the goat and she shoved out the pig. My house is beginning to feel pretty big. She huffed and she puffed and she pushed out the cow. "Just look at my house. It's enormous now." "Thank you, old man, for the work you have done. It was weeny for 5, it's gigantic for 1. There's no need to grumble, there's no need to grouse, there's plenty of room in my house. And now she's full of frolics and fiddle-dee-dees. It isn't a squash and it isn't a squeeze, said the cow, the pig, the goat, the hen, looking at the old woman. Yes, she's full of frolics and fiddle-dee-dees. It isn't a squash or a squeeze. What a lovely story poem it is. The woman was so grumbling about the big house that she was living all by herself. And now the wise man, the real wise man, who gave the suggestion to get all the farm animals one by one, she realized that actually when she was living alone, what a big house it was and so much space she had. It took her that experience to understand that she was so lucky to have that much big a house to live in and that she should have been grateful for it. But then she did learn. So children, how did you like the story? Is it something that we do too? Whatever we have, we ask for more. We are not happy. But do we realize in a different situation that we are actually so fortunate to be blessed with whatever we have. And we need to thank God for that and be grateful for all the abundance in life. Tell me if you like the story. Tell me how? Well, write to me. I love to get your comments. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. Share it with all your friends. And wait for me again when I come with another story to narrate to you. A story that will make you laugh and it will teach you something very, very valuable too. Thank you for listening to the story, children. Take care and be happy with whatever you have. Bye-bye till I see you again.